I think I need to start charging commission to Suzuki because I think that I've sold a bazillion Swifts for them because it is my most highly recommended car. And the amount of people who come back to me to say, thanks so much, actually went to have a look at it, loved it, and have now bought it. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even need to do this for a living because I'd have so much money. Not that this makes me much money, but anyway. So I'm in the updated Swift now. It's had some minor tweaks to it. I was on the launch last week. It was fantastic as always, and I'm so glad I got the car so quickly after the launch because it means that you get the video quicker as well. So it's got some chrome detailing in the front, on the bumper, but there's a bit of a design change, etc., etc. But one of the most important things is that electronic stability control has been added to the entire range. And there's a huge controversy around the safety rating of the Swift. But you know, for me, this is a step in the right direction. So Suzuki is listening and making this car safer as we go along. And if I think about it, okay, I know it's not a thing, but I'm going to mention it anyways. My first car was a City Golf, okay? There was no airbags, no ABS, no all in that car. In fact, when I was when I could try and get a car when I was 18, things were quite different. But we know better now, so we do need all the safety equipment and etc. like on a car. So, but again, yay, Suzuki is moving in the right direction with regards to this budget car. Oh, I do miss a button. Just the other day. Kind of sad song if you listen to these lyrics, but fun tune to sing along to at a braai. And the cat's in the cradle with a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll be together there. I'm in the top of the range GLX model. It has everything. It's got the 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. If you can get it, I would stretch to the GLX. The GL is fine as well. It's about 20,000 Rand cheaper, but this comes in at 219,000 Rand brand new, and it really does offer so much. It's one of the reasons I love Swift, is because the value for money proposition is quite extraordinary. So you've got the 1.2 litre 4-cylinder engine under the bonnet, 61 kilowatts of power, 112 Newton meters of torque, and a fuel consumption of 4.9 litres per 100 Ks. But it's a hippie little thing to drive. I took it along Clarence Drive at the launch with my colleague Janine van der Post from Wheels 24. She's the editor there. I thought I drove very respectfully and we had a lovely time. Janine got behind the wheel and that maniac took me, well, it was like we were in the Swift Sport, I tell you. I mean, she jokes, she thinks she was just having a lovely little leisurely drive. I disagree, but it was fun. I mean, talking of the Swift Sport, if you can get that, because you've got all of this inside, but then you've got the extra power. But if you don't need that, this is still really fun to drive. Look, it's not the most spacious car, obviously, but it's a budget buy. The boot's really small, and space in the rear isn't exactly fantastic, but it is like a small little budget buy. So you have to be mindful of that. When I was speaking about the value for money and recommending it, I've just made my cousin buy one, and she's super happy with it. So, you know, I think I'm doing a good job in recommendations. Hint, hint, Suzuki. Commission, please. Yes, sound exactly the same. Ooh, driving in the mist here. Can you see me? I don't know. It's like dark. The other thing to look at is the fact that you get a 2-year 30,000 kilometer service plan and a 5-year 200,000 kilometer warranty. That is fab, especially when you're buying a new car. Also, if you get like a pre-owned one, you could just get one that's still under warranty. So that's always good to know. The Swift has also won a number of awards, and Suzuki as a company, as a brand, is doing so well. It is such an exciting time for them. Not only did they have their best sales ever in 2020, I don't know how many people can say that. Okay, they did. They've got their 100,000th customer, which is pretty amazing. And then Suzuki South Africa is actually within the top 10 distributors outside of Japan. Isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing. And Suzuki's after-sales reputation is really good. So that's something to bear in mind as well. It's just, like I say, such an exciting time for the brand. If you think about it, Toyota has put its badge on 2 Suzuki products. Hey, that just shows you the trust that they have in this brand. You know, everything keeps going right, Toyota/Suzuki. So if they can do that, I think you know what you're in for. Woo! And the cats and the cradle were the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, so they don't know when. You get together.